time to actually go to Baldur's Gate. So let's do that.
The city is close now. My former peers will be watching, no doubt. Waiting for my return. We should do what we can to find them. What they know could help us.
Okay. Maybe I should have had her earlier, but you know what? Maybe I'll walk around outside of Baldur's Gate first. Let me just see if we stumble onto any of these Sharan believers. It's in Worm's Crossing.
That watcher sent him flying. Did you see how far that watcher threw me? Must have been too crazy. I can't believe you tried to climb up one, you madman! The good armor is hard to find.
The lips, the tongue.
How else was I supposed to see it? I got it. I got it.
Slow down, sweetie. Set your worries. Take a deep breath for me. Yeah? If you're here to shop, just buy what's needed, alright? Some people are panic buying. Let's not add to the problem. 10 loaves of bread. Are you sure?
Look, Therese's caress isn't just about wetting your whistle. Dancing, dinner, drinks.
I just want somewhere warm and safe.
You are safe, my love. I'm here. I won't let anything happen.
Look at you. Exhausted. You've been pulling all-nighters to keep hot.
I don't mind it. Listen.
You haven't even got inside yet. I am not going inside. Another safe. Continue dancing.
I barely got a moment's peace. And no, it's not in the good way.
What's that?
I put it on especially for you.
Such fog
Wetting your
through my
whistle.
brain.
Dancing, dinner, drinks. Nice.
What were you thinking?
And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff.
I'd probably break his nose. Good pay.
So few lot-ins.
Don't worry. Everyone is correct.
Shh. People will hear. I'm not...
Wetting your whistle. Dancing, dinner, drinks.
Exactly. Pleasure isn't just physical, it's a state of mind.
You are safe, my love. I'm here. I won't let anything happen. Father, give me...
How?
I don't mind it. Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real...
Well, we should get Rivington next. Hey, like a couple brains.
Like what?
I don't know.
This is safe to take. You're absolutely sure?
My good man. Every... and tested.
What does it feel like?
Rush everyone. Astonishing.
Steel watchers in operation during the coronation of Lord Gortash. Please refrain from criminal activity and be courteous to the Flaming Fists.
Did you see how far that watcher threw me? Must have been tingling.
I'd recommend 2 doses. Perhaps a couple.
My mother and father.
I sense some hesitation in you.
Imagine seeing your watcher power for the first time.
Sterling, it's very leather-like.
I'd love to see one of them in a fight. A real fight.
Well,
My mate got thrown by a steel watcher. Lucky bugger. The trajectory was perfection.
Did you get to look at their gyrometics? Or their targeting modules?
Let the man breathe. That watcher sent him flying.
Did you see how far that watcher threw me?
let's go to Khan's Guns.
Must have been
It
tingling.
has goodness. Let's let him.
Believe you tried to climb up one, you madman.
How else was I supposed to see their optics?
You told me the armor was a bargain.
It was. But good armor is hard to find. I could wear some gear with your folks.
You are not wearing armor.
What I wouldn't
My
give to be
mother
the
and
Gondian who invented the steel watch.
Actually, Gortash invented the steel watch.
No, he merely offered patronage. The Gondians built the steel watch.
Yes, but they were Gortash's idea, which makes him the inventor.
Sterling,
How
it's
about
very
we settle on the
leather-like.
Gondians and Gortash invented them? Not like it.
Well,
I'd recommend...
Enthol's retired the dancing axe too.
Greetings, sir. How may I be of service?
Assume nothing.
Which way to the nearest library? One with the weave.
Greeting. How may I be of service? Short Greet. How may I be of service?
Okay, so you can't actually sell these quest items, which makes sense, I guess.
Short father.
Never a dull moment.
Limited edition adventuring starter packs are currently out of stock. We apologize for any inconvenience caused.
We're shopping first.
Hello again, sir. What can I do for you? Everything alchemical from potions to poisons. Just do make sure you read the label before quaffing. Hmm? Be sure to...
Okay, I don't know if I'll find any of Shar's followers here. Unless, wait, it's over here. This is locked.
Yes, darling, it's very leather-like. We're shopping for a suit. Dinner with my parents, remember?
Yeah, so this specifically says Worm's Crossing. Hiding amongst the desperate new arrivals. New arrivals, new arrivals.
Don't forget to visit the Velveteen Elixir. Us adventurers have to keep stocked up.
To think I used to like shopping before this. Never shop with your partner, my mother warned. Hate to admit it, but she was right.
I'd recommend 2 doses.
2?
As delightful as you are, 10 loaves of bread. Are you sure?
Only the finest produce.
Talking out their asses. Besides, our pantry is full.
There's food shortages.
Mate, it's your birthday. You deserve to cut loose.
And for librarians, that's the thing with them.
Buy a painting.
Sorry, can't.
People are just walking into Sheres's Caress like it was any old business.
Don't.
How about the flop
Sheres's Caress isn't just
plenty of
about wetting your
space.
whistle. Great! Dancing.
All I want is a clean...
I hope you have better.
I just want somewhere warm and safe.
Oh, safe, my love. I'm here. I won't let anything happen to you.
Look at you. You're exhausted.
This adventurer lark is...
I don't.
It's not even any good.
Which means we're getting a real...
This place is real shabby. But at least folk don't look...
Gotta keep low.
In a brothel.
And all-round pleasant folks, from what
Chin up on. I've got.
Tempers are rising.
Just about wetting your whistle. It's dancing. But
Exactly.
we can get
Pleasure is
Well, maybe Shadowheart has something to say about where we might find it.
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some Fine. What's on your mind?
Nothing. Maybe I'm obsessing too much over the Worms Crossing bit. Maybe it doesn't have to be actually here. In the vicinity.
brothel, pleasure house.
Hiding amongst the desperate new arrivals.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Staying.
Word to the wise. Give that ill-mated temple a wide berth.
from what I've heard.
Bloody ages we spent hiking from Murren. And they won't let us in the city proper.
The missus and I have been...
How about the flop house? It has plenty of spare beds.
Great! We can bunk with 10 other people and pray none of them have sticky fingers.
Dancing, dinner,
Better off sleeping in the gutter than that dirty.
Pleasure isn't just physical, it's a state of
Let's
mind.
just stick to the list.
Doesn't make any sense. It will when you've met.
How do I get inside this building? Is that a building or is it just part of Shura's Caress?
A weary, a mien, a sturdy dwarf, a leather... Sweeting, alas, Fionn. Well, we've other ways to fill your voice.
Damn, Hoots!
I'll take that.
Take it however you want.
Boy.
You must have slipped by me earlier. Raphael's very disappointed you turned him down. Ah, I forget we've never met. I've had my eyes and ears on you so long we feel like old friends. Carilla is my name. I'm Raphael's...
Oh, okay.
assistant, shall we say. He's gutted, you know. Had such high hopes for you. Cheeky. We might be in a brothel, but I'm not that kind of gal. You should reconsider, though. The boss might be a devil, but he'll treat you more honestly than anyone else in the city. Plenty. But right now, I have one job. You. I'm talking to you openly. Mortal to mortal. And I'm begging you to sign the contract. If the brain wins,
The Illithid Empire returns, and worlds you've never even dreamed of will die. Raphael can stop it. He wants to. And he knows how. You're the key. You always have been.
Yeah.
He's a devil. It's his nature. He needs to get his due. I won't pretend he's an altruist, but he's looked at the balance sheet. No world, no souls. And it's hard to get leverage on an Illithid. They make terrible clients. I doubt it. But even if you do, you won't survive the fight. I'd reconsider if I were you.
Maybe I'd reconsider if you could point me to somebody who was looking out for Shar's followers?
You think we've done something wrong?
We are not in
You can stare as much as you like.
stops. You and I, we will continue dancing.
Enjoy the fiddling. Throw a few coins our way and let us play on into the night.
Sorry, friend, but you look like you can't take what I mete out. Bring someone with a rear of cast iron.
Damn.
Sorry, friend.
Sleep last night?
You want entertainment? Try the...
I don't understand why they're such a type.
I want fuck it. Oh, right, so this area is behind this door.
Again. Not that type of service down here, love. I've got a husband. And you ain't my type. Ugh. Thank the gods. I've had too many miscreants think my kitchen's just another themed playroom. I suppose, if you're willing to pay for it. Now get out from under my feet, would you? Will you tell Saul that snails are not enough?
We will continue dancing.
Now, that what can hoots? Ah, forget it. My new brew could drop you in the wink of a spectator's eye.
The nymph's got a...
Keep watch. I know you have.
Pleasure house.
I don't mind.
Decadent delight.
Honestly.
Slow down, sweetie. Take it deep. Most painfully so. My body burned like the noonday sun.
And the... No, he merely offered personage in Gondians. They enjoyed it.
Enjoyed it. So, pouring at my door the very next.
And Gortash invented them.
something? I've...
They crush everything. My mate got thrown by...
You still watch a fan tip? Excuse me?
Did you get to look at their gyrometics? Or their targeting modules?
Let the man breathe.
Let's go to Calm's Gulch. He has the most fabulous sandals.
Did you see how far that watches through me?
I sense some hesitation.
You tried to climb up one, you
He told me
madman.
the armor was a bargain.
It's just your lesson to need something. How else was I supposed to see the optics?
Does the hand not assist the lips?
You're not wearing armor to meet my mother and father.
I got it. And thanks.
Hi, stranger. Thanks for stopping by Calm's Gulch.
Put him up. Put him up. Wait! I wasn't really gonna fight you. My name's Narber. As soon as I figure out what kind of adventure I want to be. What do you think? Can I be a fighter? Right you are. It won't hurt.
Any of us would be so fortunate.
Let's go to
Just seeing a watch
He
opponent
has
for
the
the
most
first time.
fabulous sandals.
My heart flutters at the thought.
I'd like to see one of them in a fight. A real fight. They crush everyone.
You told me the armor was a bargain.
It was. With good armor, it's hard to find.
Darnish. Feeds of genius.
Dinner with your folks.
You're not wearing armor to meet my mother and father.
It depends on the person.
Amen.
I'd recommend wherever we meet, we can get in rooms.
Why is everyone acting so normal? The Absolute armies are coming. We need to stock up. Apples, loaves, butter. Oh, honey, we should stock up.
How can I help?
Caress isn't just about wetting your whistle. There's dancing, tenor,
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I think I've talked to everybody that I could talk to.
Doesn't make any sense.
It will when you've met the drow.
They're twins. Oh, Father, give me strength.
Maybe we'll find somebody in the lower city?
What does it feel like?
In a word, sir.
Invented the steel watch.
Exquisite. Almost painfully so. My body burns like the moon.
I barely got a moment's sleep last night. And no.
Not looking for...
Insisting on playing his acoustic looped version of High House of Wonders again.
Ugh, I hate loop boys. I don't understand why there's such a type for so many.
You have the key to my heart in that.
I put it on especially for you.
Don't take
A scant few customers today.
I want to
This
give
might
it
have
a
been
good
the first day
rumple.
and with my hand alone for company.
You keep scarring your regulars off,
That blacksmith was paying me to use the clamping vine. Teresa's caress also has...
Stay.
Listen, it's got private room. All round pleasant folks, from what I've heard.
And if a refuses me,
Oh, Reed's outraged.
I guess you could technically go here to bypass the checkpoint. No, there are people over there. You know, let me just check back at the circus and see if the necromancer has anything new to say.
At least we'd have a bed.
I'm not scared.
Now that I have Drillow's body.
you want to let those thugs get away with this?
Those thugs works for the guild.
There's more than one way to skin a tressel. We'll find a way into the city.
This is great. Think of all the work we can get here. You look like you need to clean off.
We won't need to. A Baldurian. Good. Lots of unfamiliar faces.
Sorry, you have red caps working in your circus? Not sure.
Hello again, my vicious little worry. I'd hurry if I were you.
Incident involving a child's fingers.
They attacked a child.
Uh-huh. What are you calling this new business?
And cheerful. Refugees for hire. Catchy, right?
Just a little more. 1 foot in front of you.
There is so much wrong with that name.
Ponzi Prat who owns this place is long gone. So I think we can both agree he doesn't need it anymore.
I think I'll still keep something sharp by the door. Just in case.
I was sure we were going to be up there.
Young lady, Shadowheart, a word if you will.
Oh, here we go. Yeah. Huh. I guess this still counts as fucking River
It's truly this petty.
Rivington. Okay. Thankfully, I went back here.
Just lost a wager, thanks to you.
Who are you?
Someone who bet that you'd never be foolish enough to actually show your face in this city again. But here you are. And the gold in my purse is soon to take flight. There have been whispers about you, sister. About your faith, your loyalty, your company. I can't help but feel the strangest twinge of disgust as I look upon you. Is it true? Has Our Lady forsaken you?
I know the truth. I know my parents still live. Tell me where they are, and I have no quarrel with you.
I'm afraid the quarrel is unavoidable, thanks to you. Now I must report your reappearance. If you are intent on bringing matters to a head, then seek out the House of Grief in the lower city. Though, if I was you, I'd be very tempted to just forget it all and disappear. You have some form of doing so, after all.
Right, because I tried to get into this person's head first time I got here, I think.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Almost pleasant traveling with company. If you ignore all the less pleasant, then that's where we need to go. My parents are in there somewhere.
Alright, now we can just go straight to Lore City. Just kind of annoyed that the quest log says Worms Crossing, and found that lookout back here. Unless maybe there is an NPC somewhere here I just could not find. But yeah, it's just a little bit annoying. I'm sure you could probably stumble onto the House of Grief if you just explore and maybe figure out that that's a Sharan hideout or whatever. Now we know for sure though.
How about the flop house? It has plenty of spare beds.
Dancing, dinner, drinks.
Exactly. Pleasure isn't just
Money is a
and there's virility.
Fabulous sendal. It's perfect for chef.
Any of us would be so fortunate. Imagine seeing your watch apart for the first time. Oh, my heart flutters at the thought.
No talking either, apparently. Oh, look at that. Finally. Finally, for real, for real. Actually gonna be inside Baldur's Gate. Let's go. Venture forth!
Thank you for the lift, my friend. Thank you very much indeed. Ta-ta.
By order of Lord Gortash, all livestock admitted to the
Okay. Oh, right. Devilish Ox.
All livestock is now property of the Ducal Council for the duration of the ongoing emergency. Failure to comply will result in imprisonment and, if necessary, more severe punishment.
You having a chuffing laugh?
We lost most of our herd to wolves on the way here. We've got almost nothing left, and you want to take that from us?
I've had enough. I've got a good mind to...
Problem, citizen?
Forget I said anything. All right.
Please provide a full inventory of any and all livestock before entering Baldur's Gate proper. Smuggling or any other form of deceit will not be tolerated.
What are you gonna do? Check under my skirt for any stray chickens?
All animals must be surrendered. Failure to do so will...
Result in a good hiding from Lord Gortash. Got it. Thank you.
This is out and out madness!
Storm, help us. What do we do?
Really? The strange creature, the ox, is going to be a powerful ally.
Any complaints will be handled after you turn your animals over to the care of the Ducal Council.
Oh, and what good is that gonna do us? Huh? How are we gonna support ourselves, huh?
Move along. I've got my hands full enough without gawkers.
Still can't fathom that they hang folk in this city. Those gallows get more use than some temples. Every 10 day, I write into the Baldur's mouth about it, and every edition fails to mention it. Pathetic.
Of the ongoing emergency. Failure to comply will result in imprisonment and, if necessary, more severe punishment.
You're having a chuffing laugh!
We lost most of our herd to wolves on the way here.
Remember, eyes front and keep your nose clean, newcomer. A noose and a short drop is how we deal with troublemakers. That sounds like a threat. And people who threaten the fist end up in jail or dead. Now run along before I start taking you seriously.
Oh, you? I know you. How delightful to meet in person. Though, you're shorter than I expected. My name's Estra Stir, journalist. I speak to the people of Baldur's Gate so our readers don't have to. You are quite correct. The best broadsheet around. I would certainly recommend picking up a copy in the near future. You are, after all, the star of the next Baldur's Mouth Gazette. If I told you, you'd lose the fun of reading it yourself. It's our juiciest edition in an age bound to get everyone talking about you. Darling, we can't let the readers decide what the content is. We've editors for that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've really said rather too much and written rather too little. Good day.
A puff piece, huh?
Hello? Does anyone want to buy a gazette? Thank you.
Wait, is this different from the one I bought earlier? Okay, yeah, this is new.
You've been caught mid-robbery.
Oh my god, I did not mean to actually steal that. That's so fucking annoying.
With your ill-gotten gains discarded, the accusation fizzles away.
You're gonna write about that in the newspaper? That's annoying. I didn't actually mean to fucking take that. Also, it's a fucking note on a bulletin board. Come on. Oh, these are just gonna be quests, huh? Would not be surprised if this is a fucking, if this is bait to anybody who has, you know, encountered a hag. And, they're gonna get taken care of for real.
I just hope somewhere has good food and beer. I don't think I'll be able to sleep without a decent drink.
Thank Helm we made such good time. The army of the Absolute at your back certainly encourages a brisk pace.
Sorry about the pong. We've been on the road for more than a 10-day.
Don't know anything about old classic video games.
Used to think those things were gonna make me feel safer. Not anymore.
I killed somebody, huh?
I don't like this. I don't like the look in some of their eyes.
Oh, well, it's not. Yeah, person's not dead. Unconscious.
These street trash need to watch their tone. I don't tolerate disrespect.
If all these folks can just keep their shit together, maybe nobody else will get hurt. Maybe.
This citizen is unconscious.
Greetings, citizen.
You really won't feel it.
Oh, look at all of these quest markers. Oh, so this is Kazur's palace. Okay.
Stormshore Tabernacle.
Mistress likeness. Some time since I stood before her in a place like this.
I'm sure you'll understand if I remain unbowed.
Humble toes.
Greetings, child of faith. Be welcome to the Stormshore Tabernacle. You have come far, I perceive. How may I serve you this day? I am Vicar Humbletoes, guardian of the Stormshore Tabernacle. I keep the peace in this sacred place and guide those in need. Here, clerics may commune with their gods, and even hear their responses, if they are so favored. I am also granted the power to provide holy resurrection through sales of revivification scrolls. Of course, my child, within limits. Behold my wares.
You see an altar dedicated to Mistra.
Whatever you want with this idol, I prefer we make it quick. Not sure I'm comfortable catching Mistra's eye, even if it is made of stone.
Yeah, I guess. Right, that makes sense.
Trust me. It'll take a lot more than a few gold pieces and some fervent thoughts to convince Mistra to break her silence. On my account, at least. Commune with her as you see fit. I've no wish to stand between you and any inspiration she might deign to offer.
Mistra, mother of all magic, is the patron of wizards, and often called upon by other spellcasters as well. She's said to be a jealous goddess. Your studies of religion don't suffice to tell you more.
What if Shadowheart tries to talk?
You see an altar dedicated to Mistra, mother of all. Even though you do not follow her, you feel her power resonating from the statue. She is the one true spell at the heart of all spells. The weave could not be in better hands.
Seluna, had life turned out differently, I might have been kneeling in prayer here.
You feel the chill gaze of the Moon Maiden upon you. Seluna welcomes you. An inscription reads, "Let all who worship the changing tides of life and knowledge feel the blessings of Seluna. Trust in the purity of my light. See the constancy in its inconstancy, and you will be guided aright." As a moon-bathed cleric, this is your moment to bask in her lunar light and imbue your spirit with her majesty and grace.
Oh, I actually have to make a for real offering. Has to be good, I guess, or a decent amount of money. Look at this inventory, it's just such a hassle to go through. Would Seluna be insulted if we offer a Dark Justiciar helmet? Yeah, sure, why not?
Your offering is accepted, but more evidence of devotion is required.
Damn, okay. Shit. I wonder what the threshold will be. How much more do you need? Maybe it's actual gold that she wants. Okay, I'm scared of hitting X for this because it might just donate the entire thing, and that would be terrible. So I need that money.
feel the chill gaze of the Moon Maiden upon you. Selûne welcomes you.
Is this a scam? Maybe it's a commentary on religion.
Your offering is accepted, but more evidence
Jesus,
of
come on.
devotion is required.
Or should I say Selûne? Selûne, come on. How much more? Do I have to offer a specific thing? Still nothing, huh? It's kind of annoying.
Feel the chill gaze of the Moon Maiden upon you. Seluna welcomes you.
Okay, at least you know that it doesn't just take the whole amount. You can choose how much. Yeah, it's 200, right?
Your offering is accepted.
Holy crap.
More evidence of devotion.
That's quite a lot. You need.
And the courage to resist. So may it be.
You see an altar dedicated to Tyr. Tyr, the blind god, offers justice to all, innocent and malefactor alike. The law dictates what is right, be that reward or retribution. Your knowledge of religion isn't extensive enough to tell you.
Really, even Shadowheart.
You see an altar dedicated to Helm the Vigilant. Helm the Watcher is a guardian god, dedicated to the preservation of order. Many turn to him in troubled times. Make your donation to him and you'll likely feel more vigilant, more resilient to the unexpected.
That sounds bad. If that does turn out to be the case for Baldur's Gate.
Divine protectors of Baldur's Gate, hear this humble plea. Shield our people from the depredations of the absolute heretics. Bless them with the strength to endure and the courage to resist. So may it be.
Come on. At least let us take them with them. Let my friends leave. Let her go. Fuck off. She goes into the kingdom. Unless Lord Gortash tells us otherwise.
Divine protectors of Baldur's Gate, hear this humble plea. Shield our people from the depredations of the absolute heretics. Bless them with the strength to endure, and the courage to resist. So may it be.
For fuck's sake. It's so much. So much. It's so much.
Divine protectors of Baldur's Gate, hear this humble plea.
This altar isn't dedicated to a single god, but instead acts as a conduit to many. Your god is one of many, and in this place you sense a spark of its mighty divine flame. It reads, "Show your devotion with an offering in your god's name. Blessings may follow." The gods are ready to receive your joyful donation. The gods are ready to receive your donation. The gods are ready to receive your sacrifice. This altar isn't your god, is one of many, and in this place you sense a spark. Not everyone subscribes to what.
Oh, I can't even read that, huh? Alright.
Baldur's Gate. You know, I never quite believed I'd actually make it back. Wasn't until we got within reach of Worm's Crossing that it felt real. It's so strange. I don't remember much of it, yet I can't help feel like I know it. It feels like home. I suppose it is. Though the chance to savor the moment might be brief, given all that still lies ahead of us. I may have to rely on your local knowledge to plug the gaps in my own mind. Hopefully, I'll remember more than I expect to.
Well, I don't actually know jack shit about this place, so pretend I will.
The bustle here takes some getting used to. Crackling fire and a tresson for company is usually more my speed. Still, we must flow with the current we find ourselves in, however tumultuous it may be. If you've need of me, I'm glad to help.
This is the city proper, is it? I didn't expect it to be so outrageously ordinary.
People don't always know their own minds. You've got to keep them safe. That's all.
You'll not find any fear-mongering here.
Okay, so all the objectives are around here to the left side, to the west. So maybe I'll just see what's up here first, to the north, directly to the north from the entrance.
Don't distract me. It's all I can do to stay balanced. Yes, I stole a purse from the evidence room. It was stupid, and I swore to Blaise Portier I'd never do it again. Ever. I have to stand on one leg until she believes me.
Being an asshole to him.
I have no idea.
Right, okay, this is barracks for the fists.
If you're here to report something, don't bother. The Fist don't give a damn.
The thugs are getting bolder. My husband's been mugged twice this month, if you can believe it. You be safe out there. Can't trust a damn soul.
I like your look. You've seen battle, shed some blood. Could show these softies here how it's done.
About time. The Manip assured me a builder would come around a 10-day ago, and hold it. You're not the builder. Which means I've got no use for you. Hooligans at the Mermaid have been using my shutters for target practice. And that's not the half of it. I've had to replace the same window 3 times now, not to mention the mess they've made of my front door. Now either you learn to fix my broken shutters, or you wag your tongue elsewhere.
Her name is...
Kindly lower your voice, madam.
Well, they're looking for her!
Fist.
Looking for...
For who?
My daughter! How many times do I need to say it? You sent word about a lead, said that I should come see you about it.
Of course, madam. Let me just... Forgive me.
Why are you here?
Is this some kind of sick joke? Do you have any idea what I've been through these past few days? My daughter Vanra, my little girl, she's missing. This stupid, useless fist said she had a lead, but she must have been sucking Dream Mist or something.
Madam, tell me. You said she was taken from a tavern?
You catch the barest tendrils of magic coiled around the flaming fist.
Yes, the blushing mermaid down by the docks. I told you 100 times. Why aren't you listening?
Oh boy, 18, huh?
You sense nothing amiss.
What were we discussing?
What's happening? I feel like I'm going mad. You will? Thank you. I haven't slept or eaten since she disappeared. I'm terrified something has happened to her. Her name is Vanra. She's 7 years old and has red hair, like me. We were in the Blushing Mermaid when she was taken. Just up by the docks. No, unless you count a couple of old drinking mates at the next table. But they'd be no help. They barely remember their own names. I was sober though. I swear. I stop in the maid for a drink sometimes. But it was only a quick one. And of course, the front of house, Bosun Gannet was there, and the owner of the Blushing Mermaid, Captain Grizzly. Neither lifted a finger to help me look. It was awful. Thank you. I'll head home. Can't stand being around these idiots any longer. Come find me the moment you hear anything.
Your tools were stolen, right? No, you were mugged. Wait, I'm mixing you up with another citizen. I'm terribly sorry. I'll get back to you.
Commander Portier, acting marshal of the Fist. If you have a crime to report, please wait outside. We're currently at capacity.
What's next, I wonder?
Commander Portier.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
So the cops are being, I don't know, compromised by some magic to keep them from being effective. Their duty.
Cooking as fast as I can. Those fists have got bottomless bellies, I swear.
Quiet day, mostly. Don't go spoiling it.
What's that?
Okay, so there's a way inside, but you know what? I'm not gonna risk getting the attention of these cops for any random thing.
Hey, good looking. Behave yourself, yeah? I'd hate to see someone as pretty as you in cuffs.
Sure, thanks.
If Ravengard had trained the fish proper, they'd be able to catch my concern.
Okay, got that out of the way. Just keep going up here.
Come to have a go. Give it your best shot.
An air of decay hangs over the stooped beggar's
Fucking
form.
zombie.
The smell of rot. The smell of death.
Gold first. Then you can hit me. Plenty. Lots of angry people in this city. No one else to take it out on. Go on. You seem like you've something pent up. So, you having a go or not? Then move. Let someone else have a go.
Strange. I'm sure there might be a, I don't know, maybe some quest involving that, but I don't know. It's not in character for Rev to just hit somebody and pay. Yeah, this is weird. Can I just read all this? This feels like maybe the spot where those murderers, the murder cult, Baal? That might be it.
We are all going to die. Some of us merely intend to do so in the service of something greater.
There's some tavern. I wonder if my old rooms are still there. They could be of use to me.
He's just gonna pop into my head every now and then, huh?
Listen and submit to the mistress of disease.
Oh, gods. Be spouting a load of crap. Don't waste your time.
Are these the lives? We've got no choice. We have to do what he says.
Oh, do you actually want one? Sorry, I can't sell you any right now, but you can look. Mum will be back soon. I mean, shopkeeper will be back soon. Reserve them now, or there won't be any left.
Soon, the cycle will reach its zenith. If you want it to, or otherwise.
And then what happens?
Gortash, an archduke. Saw him once at a distance. Looked like too much of a pipsqueak to fill those boots.
Oh, come on, Caris. The broadsheet isn't that bad.
I don't know, Caitlin. I've read the mouth for years. This is the closest to a rag it's ever been.
You want the who's who and the what's what? Speak to Karis. She's always got the best goss. None of it's been wrong yet.
Now don't believe anything Kate over there tells you. She's an awful liar.
Okay. That's funny.
Found anything interesting in today's broadsheet, Karis?
Not a leg.
As the Absolute's forces stalk ever closer, take solace in this brilliance, and know that we will be protected. And know that those... You two must submit to Lord Gortash if you are to be saved.
The Steel Watchers are doing most of the good here, really. I'd love a gander at those schematics.
Lord Gortash is exactly what Baldur's Gate needs. I dread to think where we'd be without the Steel Watch.
Your qualms about the quality of the content. I've always enjoyed reading it myself.
Don't tell our writers that. Their egos are big enough as it is.
If the Steel Watchers had eyes, at least you'd feel like you were being watched by something with a soul.
You know what, maybe I'll go to the tavern first. Before I check out the, I don't know, the press. Or, you know what, I'm here.
Baldur's Mouth.
You'll not find any fear-mongering here.
Oi! I got my eye on you. You got the look of a troublemaker.
More quakes.
Something over there.
Never heard a racket like this back home. Till the Absolute arrived, anyway.
Nortale's shelter. Refugees welcome.
What do I think of Lord Gortash's Steel Watch? Well, I am so glad you
The same thing everywhere. Clothes go in the fire, comb goes through the hair. We'll have no lice in here.
Learn me son's clothes. But I've nothing else for him to wear.
With plenty of donations, I'm sure you'll find something that fits. Welcome. If you've need of a bunk or a bath, you'll find them upstairs.
I'm grateful to be here, I am. But I thought we'd arrive as a family. Not like this.
You'll not find any fear-mongering here.
Good luck getting some kip up here. I'd stuff your ears if I were you.
In my opinion, we should have a steel watch in every Baldurian home. Why? I'm glad you asked. It'd certainly help with... Why, yes. I'd love to do an interview. Oh, sorry. Thought you were one of the mouse journalists.
I keep telling you, animals, if you want to buy a gazette, talk to the loud little shit screaming headlines. I deliver the papers. I do not sell them.
Jeez. This dude has gotten plenty of people bugging him about that.
Hey, cut it out, will you? I've got deliveries to manage.
Oh, I'm sorry, can't chat. 15... Shit!
Eight?
Where was I up to? Oh, thank Corellin. You're a lifesaver. 158, 159...
Baldur's Mouth.
I just packed the papers. If you've got a complaint, editor's inside.
Can I call you Edvard? Well, Edvard, I do support Lord Gortash's campaign. For several reasons.
Don't know about you, but them big metal bastards really put me off my flow.
Well, well, if it isn't the city's next celebrity. You star in our next edition's top story. Edvard Needle, editor of the Baldur's Mouth Gazette, speaking truth to power since 1450 DR. No need to introduce yourself. I make sure I become intimately familiar with my subjects before writing about them. Oh, we have plenty of ink. Enough to cover all your misadventures in this good city. Trafficking refugees into our city is hardly a good look. Especially when so many are absolutists and murderers. The truth will be out with tomorrow's broadsheet. People will spit in your face. Your very presence will be bad for business. You'll be a pariah, an outcast, as you should be. And then, we can only hope the Fist do their duty and escort you to the gallows. Your days of scumming up this good city streets will be over.
Okay, okay. Should have expected this twist here.
I would never reveal my sources, and certainly not to the likes of you. Besides, you're too late. The headlines are loaded into the print works already. Tomorrow, you will feel the power of free speech. Vox Populi, Vox Dei. Now, guards! I believe our distinguished guest was just leaving. Would you care to escort them out?
know what? Sure, it's fine. Don't need to make a mess of things. Though I do wonder how much of a problem that'll be, actually. If it's actually gonna make my stay here more troublesome than it ought to be. Oh shit, yeah, if I try to go inside, yeah, okay. Because if it's just gonna be, you know, a nuisance. Where did I see this though? I guess I could disguise myself, right? Maybe I'll be able to gain entry again.
What do I think of Lord Gortash's still watch? Well, I am so glad you asked, Edgar.
160. Okay, let's mark that. Great. 161, 162. Watch yourself in there. Sarky bastards, these rat-a-tats.
No time to chat, mate, sorry. Since Gortash donated this printing machine, we've had ridiculous volume to shift.
Don't tell our writers that.
The hostel's up that way. You won't find better around here, unless you can pay for it. What were you playing at running away?
Don't want to do chores anymore.
So you just disappeared? Do you know how worried I was?
I bet that hostel lady wouldn't make you clean the dishes.
This is Joel's house. No letters, no clerics, no herb sellers, no potion peddlers, and no steel watch.
Everyone deserves to be called a lord.
That's enough of that. Lord Gortash has everything under control. We don't need agitators like you ruining morale.
What are you gonna do? Arrest us?
If that's what it takes to keep the peace.
If you say so, mate.
You really are that interesting.
Kinda terrifying that the likes of Lord Gortash can just decide what's true or not. Despicable.
Why would they go to all that effort just to lie to us?
It's obvious.
In my opinion, we should have a steel watch in every Baldurian home. Why? I'm glad you asked. It would certainly help with the dishes.
So they can actually see you.
Okay, after the joke, you'll laugh. Leave him some time, and then...
And you think we're just gonna sit here and...
Uh-oh.
God's damned hypocrites! The Blade of Frontiers, all pomp and empty oaths. The Sword Coast's most dashing fraud. You are either a fool for trusting him, or a wretch for conspiring with him. Doesn't matter which. Lady Mizora told me everything. How Will slaughtered his own father. How he craves his power.
Oh shit.
How he means to make the city bow to him and him alone. This city holds no place for you, or for Raven Guard's treacherous spawn.
Jeez. damn, she turned really quickly here, and you're just gonna believe Mizora, huh? Yeah, I'd completely forgotten actually that she's connected to this whole Raven Guard thing.
At ease.
She's so easy to fucking...
By the living gods, I believe you.
Believe everybody.
Darkness has fallen upon us. There's something you must know. I should have told Will sooner, but I'd hoped somehow Ravengard would return to us. He knew about the Absolute. I thought little of it at first, but he realized the danger before anyone else did. He understood that if the cult was successful in raising an army, Baldur's Gate would be doomed. Before the Absolutists abducted him, he told me that should he fall, I should seek Will out and give him a message. Will was schooled in the ways of the great champions. He is to use those lessons to wake the worm sleeping beneath Baldur's Gate. The worm is oath-bound to answer the call and come to the city's aid.
What? Also, why didn't you just fucking... God damn it. Well, I guess he hasn't died yet, but I guess now he's dead, like, I mean, Ravengard.
A bronze dragon, yes. He sleeps beneath us even now, awaiting a hero to rouse him. The worm goes by many names. Ansur, the waiting storm, the heart of the gate. He promised Balduran he'd protect the city if ever its existence was threatened. But just the once. The city has faced countless threats. But Ravengard knew it could not survive the absolute slaughter. With him gone and the city near ruin, the worm's awakening now falls to you and Will. The Duke gave me this. The legend of Ansur, an ancient epic, ill-remembered, dismissed as a mere tale. Let it set the path before you, or do not, and see Baldur's Gate burn to ash. Thank you. In darkness, I see your light. I should go. I know of still others that might help us when the battle horns call. Unleash the worm. Let its tempest swallow the Absolute and its allies. And may they be driven forever from the coast.
Huh, okay. Yeah, that was a roller coaster. Immediately just coming at our throats. After saving her, then, okay, just gotta be good at persuasion. Apparently Mizora also did a good job at telling her all those lies. Yeah, so I definitely overheard some random NPCs talking about Dragon being underneath Worm's Rock. Of course, it can't just be a rumor or anything. Not in this game, so... Okay, yeah. Should have a dragon as our ally in the final battle.
In my opinion, we should have a still watching every Baldurian home. Why? I'm glad you asked. It'd certainly help with the dishes.
Okay,
After the joke, he'll laugh. Leave him some time, and then... Ansel is sleeping under Worm's Rock prison. But what's this if a true hero's spark?
I dress well. For my budget.
It's gonna get worse from here on in.
Good. But once Gortash clears off the cultists, we'll still have to clean the rabble off the streets.
He'll manage. There's nothing that man can't do.
Raise our city to its pinnacle. We stand with you and for you. Our lives are yours, but our enemies are forfeit.
For decades, all they become.
You shall bring us true children of the gate into the light.
I wonder if they police every trade in the city the way they're watching over us.
Quality of content. I've always enjoyed reading it myself.
Mutatis mutandis!
He's wearing the same exact clothes. It's a different face.
Why, yes, Edvard. Can I call you Edvard? Well, Edvard, I do support Lord Gortash's campaign. For several reasons.
Oi!
Just wants to make sure that there's no misinformation.
The truth is the truth. We trust our readers to make up their own minds.
Looks like the roof there is covered by a wooden pallet. Probably destroy that and make my way down there to that room, to the printing press.
I've no qualms about the quality of content. I've always enjoyed reading it myself.
Don't tell our writers that.
Nocte Bartuto.
I wonder if attacking this will cause a stir. Would not be surprised if that turns out to be the case.
What do I think of Lord Gortash's still watch? Well,
I am so glad you asked, Edvard. No, a bit too familiar. Mr. Needle.
Okay, nobody's hearing it. Obviously, bustle of the city. Way too loud. Right, let's see if we can go down there.
Any fear-mongering here.
That's a friendly-looking shadow.
Shit, it's one of a steel watch.
Wandered into a forbidden area. You sense it might be time to leave.
Oh, wait. Yeah, okay, that was... Alright, let's try this again. Okay, so I do have to get past the steel watch, the robots.
Can I call you Edvard? Well, Edvard, I do support Lord Gortash's campaign.
Tempers are rising.
Just out of view. This calls for careful footwork. wanted the easy path. Here we go. Traps, please.
Shit. What? God damn it. I'm just gonna load up the save. It's kind of annoying. Even just picking stuff up. Break their invisibility. I thought I'd have to actually attack somebody or...
I think of Lord Gortash's still watch? Well, I am so glad you asked, Edvard. No, a bit too familiar. Mr. Needle.
A long way to go still.
Standard procedure. Gortash just wants to make sure there's no misunderstanding.
The truth is the truth. We trust our readers to make up their own minds.
Assume nothing.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Don't want to draw any attention. Breathe quiet. Move with care. Light on my feet.
Aha, alright. Should maybe destroy this. Or just steal it. And yeah, I've suddenly lost my invisibility. Just picking stuff up, huh? hoping this door doesn't lead to the office again, where everybody is just hanging out.
That might be worth a look.
What is? Okay, here it is. Printing press. So they have multiple of these. Oh, interesting. Zentrim's origins. Right, okay, that's what Holly said. No, I want to read it. Yep, he's a fascist.
You approach the printer, noting its ink splots and intricate cogs. Before you can get closer, however, it begins to speak.
Oi! Gormless! Over here! Thought I recognized you. Dolly, Dolly, Dolly was right. You aren't much of a looker. We both love cheeky words. She does all the shouting, I do the writing. This is my paintbrush. I make sure everything that's in those big, ugly article blocks becomes fine printed artistry. I'm a master pensman, I am. Dolly can't stop talking about you. Hero this, hero that, hero here, hero there. Hello, hero. You know, there's some absolute filth about you in tomorrow's edition. Seeing as you were kind enough to free
Oh, okay,
Dolly,
yeah.
how's about I do you a favor? Why don't we change the headline? We can load up something a bit less damaging for your reputation. Well, first, I've got to release the old nasty top story. Oop, there. Now, you've got to find a new article to replace it. Listen, mate, I'm already doing you a favor. I'm sure you can figure it out yourself. As the old saying goes, ours is not to wonder why. Ours is but to print or die. Or something like that.
Right, so this Dolly 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 is the fairy that was trapped in the moon lantern. Wow. Okay. Cool. So I picked up these things, but they all still suck for me. So shit, I have to go back to those rooms. Oh, with the cat. The cat. Shit. Thought I was okay now too. All right. Knowing how just picking anything up will just break the invisibility spell. Alright, I know what to do now, so I think I remember seeing another thing here in this room that I looked at earlier. Oh, there's a platform up here. Okay. Don't actually need a feather fall.
Have to keep going.
So it was in that other room. Fuck. Yeah, that's gotta be the fluff piece. Do I have to fucking move these boxes? And I lost invisibility. Okay, so I think I can sneak past this robot, and then maybe after I change it up, I can just walk out, and if I'm gonna get spotted, I'm just gonna say, oh yeah, sorry, I'll leave now. Unless those robots want to fight me. Hopefully that won't turn out to be the case.
Better be cautious.
You examine what appears to be a test print of tomorrow's broadsheet. Numerous corrections are marked in red ink. You notice one of these corrections scrawled in the margins. Whoever's tampering with the printer, stop it. You're wasting my time. The content of the broadsheet is troubling. You feature heavily in the central article, lambasted as a danger to the city.
Okay, I don't need to rush this. I'll just stop in here first. The
give it a shot.
Photo. What? It's not a photo. It's like a red room. Yeah. Stop here first. Then we'll wait for the robot to do its whole patrol thing again.
Time to press ahead. Something over there.
You approach the printer. No.
Oi! Gormless! Over here! Thought I recognized you. Dolly was right. We both love cheeky words. She does all the shouting, I do the writing. This is my paint. Dolly can't stop. You know, why don't we change the headline? We can... Well, first, I've got to release the old nasty tops. How delightful.
The editor will be in for a surprise tomorrow.
Paper's printing right now, pal. Should be on the streets tomorrow.
Thank you. Okay, now maybe I should just, I can just waltz out of here. And if they see me, I'll say, oops, I was looking for the bathroom. Cool! Actually managed to not get caught there, which is great. Oh shit. They are actually just gonna fight me. Well, let me just do this then.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Thought they would be kind enough to escort me out, but apparently they were not gonna do that, so whatever.
Well, Edvard, I do support Lord Gortash's campaign for several reasons.
Show me the roof.
enemy of the people.
Oh,
Face
fuck
the
me.
justice of Lord Enver Gortash.
The parasite reels in your skull. Something within the Steel Watcher tugs at your mind.
Oh, fuck me. This ain't great. Fuck. Yeah, okay.
Your trial is complete, villain. And the sentence is imprisonment. Please comply.
Let's try this again. Shit, I didn't save. Fuck. I'm just gonna use the potion.
Should mind my step.
What's that?
You approach the
Oi! Gormless! Over here! With this stuff. You know, why don't we change the headline? We can load up something a bit less. Well, first, how to...
The editor will be in for a surprise tomorrow.
Paper's printing right now.
Let me try this again. See if I can actually sneak past him this time. I think I can. You can also maybe use that minor illusion. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I should have used this to close this gate. Whatever. You know what? Fuck it.
Baldurian home? Why? I'm glad you asked. It would certainly help with additions.
Okay, after the joke, you'll laugh. Be fine, and then...
Alright, that's all done and dusted. Let's get the fuck out of here. Right, I'm just gonna go check out the tavern and I think I'm gonna call it. Talk to the people there.
Another spill. Is that so? I assumed there to be little time for frivolity amongst all the fighting.
Eternity is long, Gale. Long enough to pursue endeavors beyond combat. Githyanki writes symphonies, craft liquors, paint frescoes. When they aren't in fierce battle with Gale, of course.
Nice to hear they have culture outside of just fighting.
Are you funny enough to cause a laugh riot? Come on in and challenge the house comedian.
Where is that confounded mop? Yes, friend. The sixth one today. You want to be my friend? Do not regurgitate on my floor. You are obviously wrong, as demonstrated by the fact that I am on staff at this tavern, and this is my form of elocution. Now, I believe you're standing between me and my mop. Good day.
Table 14 want their eggs now.
From one warrior to another, I must say, it's just embarrassing the way the Flaming Fist lets this murderer go around killing people and getting away with it. They used to be capable enough, but they've gotten slow and lazy. Corruption makes you soft. I'd start a special crime unit. A half-dozen hard cases. Grab some likely losers in the back alleys and beat on them until we got some answers. Commander Portier says she already has some investigators she trusts. Soft-talking namby-pambies, I'd wager. When they fail, and they will, count on it. She knows where to find Dane Gizarm. And then, it'll be my turn.
I hope it doesn't come to that. Because, you suck. Guess, you know. Bombasto, though.
I sure wouldn't want to be one of the Flaming Fists. They got the shittiest job in town. Believe me, I know something about knocking heads together.
Another? Should I have another? Oh, me to preserve me, I need the courage.
Yeah.
I guess I've had enough. The brewer who made this beer used to buy all of our barley. But that's over now. Left the crops standing in the fields when we ran from the Absolute Army. Gone. All gone.
If it were only me, it wouldn't be so bad. But I've got mouths to feed. Family's upstairs, exhausted. I'm Des Canshaw, with a wife, 2 kids, and another on the way. Oldest boy, Corson. He means well, but he eats as much as the rest of us put together. I have to find him a place here. A fancy feller called Three-Piece wants to place Corson as a cleaner in the counting house. But I don't trust him. Maybe I should just join the Flaming Fist and take the signing bonus. What else can I do?
I don't think they're taking anybody in right now.
Right. It's taking a chance, but it's worth the risk. The farm is all we have, really. Thanks, stranger. You helped settle my mind. Thanks are all I have to offer, though. Mail meter bleed for you.
It's all good. Just some strangers talking in a bar.
Pardon me, sir. You look prosperous. I'll bet you have someone who'd like a nice piece of jewellery. At discount price. For a good cause. Escape. Escape from Baldur's Gate for my husband and me. Lord Gortash wants Marek's head, so we have to get out. There's a smuggler's sloop leaving for Waterdeep with 2 berths left. But the captain wants a fortune for him. This necklace is all I have. I don't know what to say. Except thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh, good. Dora. Try to keep safe out there.
A new Archduke? Fancy. Never had one of them before.
Them, italicized.
Gortash, Archduke of Baldur's Gate. I hear he's moved into the penthouse at Worm's Rock. That place must cost a fortune. Per diem?
Aye, aye. Pull up a seat. If you can find one spare, that is. With all this talk of war, what else the folk to do but drink? I reckon the murder we'd had something to do with it too. Got punters all intrigued. On that morbid note, what can I get you fine self? I tell you what, the murder upstairs has brought some punters, but it's also really spooked folk out of renting rooms. If we get you staying up there, perhaps folk will calm down and realise there's naught to worry about. You can have the whole upstairs floor until this killer thing blows over.
Sure, why not?
The city always wins. There's always some hero that saves the day. It's the way things work.
Maybe we don't have to stay out in a camp to rest.
Top floor's all yours. If it gets a bit too noisy at night, well, don't sleep above a pub. Welcome back. What can I do you for? It's been slim picking since the Absolute butchered that supply convoy. But have a look. Fill your boots, mate. Welcome back. What can I do you for? Going to make this place famous, I reckon.
Victim is a bloody duke.
Boleyn Stelmane. Well, she was a duke. Now she's just bloody.
I reckon I'll be able to charge double for that room once the constable's done with it.
Murders and ghosts are always grand for business. At least, I hope.
Okay. Site of a murder, huh?
Damn rats. Oi, you! I thought I asked you to clean the rats out of this cellar yesterday already. Hop to it. Get in there.
Yeah. Speak to the animals.
Speak? To the filthy vermin who are ruining my stock? I think not. Oh, go on. Nothing better to practice your skills on than a few rats. Start the stirge, say, I guess.
Even has an axe on him.
Chef Revere still hears squeaking. Why do you not kill rats? Rats too tough.
You know what? Yeah.
No, I need them rats taken care of. Here's the deal. I'll keep a lookout for murderers. You murder the rats.
So I haven't actually talked to her.
Servant ape, would you kill those rats, please? Their presence vexes me.
Okay. I'm guessing the rats are also maybe magical. Maybe they're connected to...
There you will find my old lodgings.
Okay. Yeah, I was about to say, maybe they're also connected to the murders.
Halt, Civvy. Turn back. This is an active crime scene.
Hold on, Thornhill. I'm tired of standing here. Devella's been up there for ages. Some diversion would be welcome.
Constable Devella said she wasn't to be...
Investigator Valeria outranks her. As you were, Civvy. Fair warning, though. She's in a foul mood.
Stelmane's parlor. A place to receive clients and informants. I wonder if it's as I remember it.
Maintain your distance. Area under active investigation by order of the Flaming Fist.
Bollocks! I told those idiots not to let anyone through. You. Name, rank, and reason for interrupting an active crime scene. For your sake, the last one better be bloody good. To fetch her another bottle of mead, no doubt. Yes, I'm Devella, the unfortunate colleague.
Unless you've got useful information, leave me to my work. Duke Stelmane's dead, and I've got to find who killed her. Ball? That's exactly what I... Wait. How do you know about that? Gods. That's it. Proof that I was right. I've been working on an assignment, see? A research project of sorts. I knew my conclusions were sound. But this... I never expected this. I'll tell you what I know. A century ago, there was a man. Saravok Anchev. He was a child of the god of murder, Baal. He ruled the Iron Throne. A dark tower hiding a darker secret. It was the front for a deadly arms-dealing network. There, Saravok amassed an army and sought to become a god. Under his stewardship, the Baal Temple was revived. And with it, the Baal cult itself. Fortunately, the temple was destroyed. And to cleanse the city of Saravok's memory, the Iron Throne was torn from its foundations and cast into the Chionthal. For most, that was the end of it. But cults like that don't disappear overnight. That list you spoke of confirms I'm right. The Baal cult is back. And someone is out there, continuing Saravok's work. No idea, unfortunately. But whoever it is, they're intimately familiar with Saravok's work. The brutality of the killings is on a par with Saravok's own. But there's something more here. Something new. There's a reference to these murders. A certain flair. It's as if they were done in worship. The precision of the cuts. The depth, the execution. The best butchers in Faerun couldn't make a cut like that. Trust me, I've asked them. I tried to explain all this to my superiors, but they wouldn't have any of it. They told me to drop it. Told me the city doesn't need another conspiracy theorist and to get back to doing my job before they find someone else to do it for me. But you're not bound by such constraints. Oh, help me out here. Help the city out. I bet if you follow the trail of these murders, you'll be able to unearth the truth of this resurgence.
Well, we obviously know this is Orin.
There are patriarchs on the murder target list. I'm oath-bound to secure them first, so I'll be heading to the upper city next. While I'm there, the other potential victims will be at risk. Could you warn them? Not from round here, are you? We're in Baldur's Gate. This is just how things work. Thank you. That's all I can ask, and more than I hoped. Once I'm done with the Patriarchs, I'll head to Basilisk Gate to have another go at convincing my superiors to put some resources into this matter. Meet me there if you've anything more to report. And good luck.
What's on your mind?
have a look at myself.
Oh, cool. Oh, and everybody's just gonna be here. That's nice. Yeah, look at that. Actually gonna be sleeping in for real beds. Oh yeah, even have like a hookah here? Look at that. That's nice.
Come to bask in the glow of the moon.
Okay, they aren't really gonna say anything new until maybe later.
Gods, this is the first time in 200 years I've seen these streets in the sunlight. You can forget just how much color there is in the world. Hmm? Yes, of course. Obviously. Sorry, did you want something?
What's on your mind?
I made it back. I'm here. Thank the gods. Thank the gods.
Is something burdening you?
It's nice of her to ask if I'm okay.
Fate, spin. Dost thou require a new...
Not bad. I've had better days. And worse ones.
Something on your mind?
And she's just gonna hang around, huh?
Why, only the truth. That you bear the blame for the Duke's untimely demise. Such a loyal servant of the city, so eager to hear of your exploits. Tell me, darling, how is she?
Oh, and Will's just came up, of course.
What a relief. It would be a shame if she'd struck down the one and only blade. Alas, she misses the fallen Duke. Someone will need to step up in his absence. A man with the spirit of a dragon.
And
His
Will's
only
gone.
son, perhaps.
Where is Will? Oh yeah, of course, he's here. And he ain't happy, I'm sure.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Almost pleasant traveling with company. If you ignore all the...
I received a dispatch from the Grove. Life carries on there in our absence, just as nature intended. My chosen successor, Francesca, has proven to be a wise choice. Perhaps the wisest I ever made as Archdruid. Wounds have healed. Damage has been undone. Balance has been restored. Those who seek to serve nature there can once again do so with all their hearts. There have been difficulties. Some initiates harbor too much admiration for Korga's course of action. Francesca will do what she must to rid them of such notions. She is well suited to the task. Better than I, perhaps. To cleanse a land of shadows is one thing, but to sway a heart from a dark path is another matter entirely. I was all too eager to surrender my responsibilities towards the Grove. Perhaps I was never meant to be Archdruid, to be a leader. Still, though, I cannot help but wonder if there was more I could have done. Perhaps, Oakfather willing, I may yet have the chance someday. Forgive me. The Shadow Curse occupied me so entirely and for so long, I almost missed the purpose it gave me. Now I must find a new one. I've been but honestly, you've surpassed.
Okay, good to hear that he actually has more to say. But I guess that's also it for him.
Your mind tingles as it opens to Will. He learns of Mazora's meddling and Floric's tale of the dragon Ansur.
Curse that rotten devil and her forked tongue, trying to set Floric against me. She's a damnable inferno of chaos. What matters now is that Floric saw sense, and we know our path forward. We'll finish what my father couldn't. We'll awaken Ansur, the heart of the gate. O Baldurin, founder due veneration. His guardian dragon Ansur, tremendous in worth. A savior below, our eternal elation. And to me. But, given who carried it, I think it's more than just a myth. Consider this. To Wormway 'neath prison's deepest level. That must mean Worm's Rock Prison. That's where we'll find the entrance to this Wormway. Then this. With the shock of a true hero's spark flickers, the torches alight, and Worm's eyes shall awake a glitter. To open the way, we'll need to spark torches. This dragon Ansur was Baldurin's ally. We'd be fools to let him sleep while the Dead Three's chosen raised the city.
Cool. Alright, yeah. I thought his story was going to be over when we decided to break free from Mazora's Pact, but okay. This is a much better resolution, I guess, yeah. Although maybe I would not also be surprised if the devs expected people to just choose to sacrifice Will's soul for that. For older Raven Guard.
I brought my own pair.
Yep, still the only thing you're talking about, your paring knife.
Please.
Oh, no, I don't actually want to end the day. Well, not for Rev and Co. Definitely for me though. Okay, so we got a cool place to hang out in. I wonder if we do the camp thing, it'll just put us here, because that would be convenient. It'd also be a hassle if I have to go all the way here just to go to camp, like manually. So yeah, all right, great. Lots of talking. It's a lot of talking here. Getting into actual Baldur's Gate. And seeing all these different quests and continuing the quests that we had from earlier. Still lots to do. Lots to do. Still gonna be a long ways before I finish this game, I feel. I'd not be surprised if it takes me up to what, 200 hours? How long have I been playing this playthrough at least? Well, 158, maybe not 200 hours, maybe another 20. Let's see. Should be close then, 180. If I really exhaust everything here, because there's still a lot. All these other smaller quests, and then there's a murder cult, and I still haven't actually gone to the store, the Sundry store, where Gale wants us to check out a book. There's the Shar Temple cult. Guess we have to do this too. Kazor's Palace, the dragon, all this stuff. Still so much. Obviously with Orin, it's the murder cult. Gortash really he's just sitting there. I'll get back to him. Yeah, I should also find out how to do this. It'd be great to not have to fight these robots. Yeah. Still a lot to do. But yeah, excited to see more of actual Baldur's Gate next session. Alright, that's it.